Hello guys, so this is the software through which we will control our turbine. Currently we have set up the reaction turbine on this apparatus, as you can see right here. This is the reaction turbine model or mini reaction turbine, and let us set up on this particular assembly with the sensor connected, and that sensor is then connected to this PC, and through this PC we will control the turbine basically. So let me zoom in a little bit. So now you can see here the basic settings which we can control. So look at the mouse cursor. This is the pump on button, on off button. So through this we can control this pump right there on the right side. Okay, and here we have option of motor torque, the flow rate, and here right here the inlet pressure to the turbine. Okay, now on this side you can see the force on turbine, and here is the speed of turbine in rate per minute. This is the torque or the output of turbine, and this is the brake power or the load which we will apply on the turbine basically. Okay, so right here we can control the pump speed from here, and these values are in percentage. Okay, so we will apply a certain percentage of the maximum speed or the maximum brake control. Okay, so here I will select the reaction turbine FM61 as is the serial number right here. Let me show you the interface of the software a little bit. So through this we can create new file. Through this we can open existing files, the save and save as buttons. We have the print button and the printer settings, cut, copy, paste, and this is the USB setting. Okay, the USB through which the turbine is connected to the the setup or the sensor. Okay, this is the scale through which we can modify our reference value, voltage, etc. This is the help and about the software. So now on this left side we have the table option. So this table will basically give us all our samples data and sample number, the nodes we can add right here, turbine under test, and if I click this go button, all the values will be generated right here. Currently the brake setting is 0, the flow rate is this much, this is the inlet pressure which is 0, so most of these will be 0. Cylinder turbines is static. Okay, efficiency is 0. So there are a lot of tabs right here like torque, brake power, efficiency, and pump efficiency, pump power, you know what, the pump speed, the pump setting, and the so-called pump motor torque, etc. Okay, so this is the table option. This is the graph option. We can plot graph between the two quantities, and we can plot it. We can select these properties from these checkbox. Okay, for example, now we have the relationship between torque and brake power. Okay, so on the x-axis we have kept this speed, a parameter. We can also set flow rate. We have the speed, and on the y-axis we will getting torque and brake power in watts. Okay, torque and newton meters. Similarly, you can also check efficiency. So it will give you basically these three properties and the relationship between these properties and speed. Okay, so let's come back on this section. So this is setup. We can select manual operation or automatic. So if we select automatic, then we have to enter the sample interval, which the time at which the system will take reading. Okay, that is. and we can also select continuous or fixed duration. I'm selecting manually. Okay, so this is the history of this turbine. We can check through it, and other is manual right or gauge options. So these are none of our concern. So now I'll go to table, I will go to diagram, I will start pump. Okay, so pump started. Now I will gradually increase the pump speed to this up down buttons right here. Okay, or I can simply give some value to it like 20. So we can increase the speed gradually so that our flow gets started, and let me make it 30. Okay, or we can make it 40. So now you can see that the turbine has started and it is producing torque, which we will get in the PC in the table. Okay, and this is the setup basically. Behind the turbine, there is an option of brake system, and we are getting some output from it in the form of torque. Okay, so let's come here and adjust the brake setting option. Okay, so let me increase the speed to 50% and braking system to 30%. Okay, so now we will go to the table option, and at the table I will click go. Let us delete the old data from it. Now I will click go button, and the data is generated at that instant. Okay, so here we have the brake setting 30%, and we have this you know what, this is flow rate, the inlet pressure, we have the speed, we have the brake force, turbine head, hydraulic power, torque, brake power, pump motor, pump setting, and blah blah blah. So all the data is generated right here. Okay, so that was all about the turbines, and we can also change the turbine right here to this Pelton wheel turbine and impulse turbine, but the procedure remains the same. Okay, so I hope you all like the video. Subscribe to our channel.